Depending on who you ask, passive income either sounds like a dream or a scam, and I'm here to tell you that it's a bit of both. Because the truth is, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and when you look at all these studies about millionaires, they reveal that the average millionaire has 7 different income streams. That's not because they have more hours in the day than we do, or if they're working 7 different jobs. It's mostly because majority of their income streams are passive income streams. Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Nas and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things related to money, business, and personal finance. Today I want to talk about 7 different ways that you can earn $100 a day and start building up these passive income streams so that one day you can hit that millionaire status. So before I talk about the scammy part about passive incomes, the dream part of it is that passive income is completely real. And I know this because I've had several friends that do this, whether it be via various side hustles, dividend income, drop shipping, and other forms of investments. Now here's the scam of it. Any passive income stream is going to take either your time or your money, and it's going to require that upfront. So anyone that promises you a shortcut way of making passive income without your money or your time is definitely trying to scam you, okay? Let's get that out of the way first. That's what you call a get-rich-quick scheme, and I think that's why the phrase passive income has gotten somewhat of a bad rep in recent years. But in this video, my goal is to share with you 7 different ways that you can start making passive income. So diving right in, the first way you can make passive income, and this is truly as easy as it can get, is by dividend investing. See, this is the easiest way I can think of because when you buy a share of a company, you now own a little piece of that company. And if that company pays out dividends to its shareholders, it essentially means that they're taking some of their profits and paying you a percentage. And it's completely passive. You don't really have to do anything once you buy their shares. This is super passive because all you had to do was buy a share of that company, and now you can take the money that they've paid you and either reinvest it into more shares of the same company, buy something else with it, or buy shares of another company that's going to pay you more dividends. Now you're potentially wondering how much you need to invest to make $100 a day in passive income from dividend investing, right? Let's say that you find a company like ExxonMobil with around 5% dividend yield. If you put down $730,000 into ExxonMobil, you'd make about $36,500 from dividends per year, which comes out to about $100 of passive income a day. But that's obviously not realistic for 99.9% of us, right? I don't have $730,000 just lying around to be invested. So let me give you a more real example. If you invest $1,000 a month for 25 years, then you're going to be able to build up this significant dividend portfolio. From there forward, you're only going to be making $100 a day in passive income from dividends. So if you're 30 years old right now, then by the time you're 50, you could reach that goal. Now, before I tell you about the second one, which does not require any money, if you want to get started with dividend investing, you can download Webull.com using the link in my description below, and you'll get 2 free stocks. And those 2 free stocks, one is going to be valued at up to $16 or more. So that's like free money right there. All right, so number 2 is if you don't have a ton of money just sitting around to invest into dividend stocks, the second way you can go about making passive income is through affiliate marketing, which requires no money to get started at all. Affiliate marketing actually allows you to make passive income by promoting other products or services by any vendor on either your own website, social media, or your friends in person. And you can earn commissions on these when someone makes a purchase of those products and services. The easiest program to get started with this is Amazon's affiliate program. So if you recommend an Amazon product on your social media and someone goes ahead and buys that something on Amazon after clicking on your link, you're going to get a certain percentage of that sale as a reward. It might start off a bit slow, a couple of dollars here and there, but as your reach on social media grows, so will your commissions. We talked about how all passive income either requires your time or your money or both, right? Dividend investing was a pretty clear example of one that requires a lot of money up front, while affiliate marketing is the exact opposite because it requires a lot of your time, as you need to build up an audience so that someone's clicking on those affiliate links and buying stuff, right? Now for the third step, if you have a combination of both time and money, this next one's going to be perfect for you. This is really investing in real estate and making passive income through rental income. It has a higher barrier to entry because you need to have a good credit score, you need to have an employment history with a lot of information, and you have to have a good enough down payment so that you can afford all the associated costs. But if you can get through all those hurdles, then really all you need for the equation to work is the property and good tenants who pay rent on time. You also have the freedom to choose how passive you want this to be. If you want to manage the properties yourself, it'll take more time, or if you want to hire a property manager, it'll take more of your money. So you can make that decision for yourself. It's all about a balance, right? So another way of getting exposure to real estate would be my fourth way of making passive income, and that is through investing in real estate investment trusts, or REITs. These are companies that either own, operate, or finance real estate. So just like buying a share of Amazon or Apple, you can go ahead and buy a share in a REIT. See, REITs are one of my best investments for life, and if you want to learn more about them, I'll link to a video I did on them right up here on one of the best investments for life. Now you get to benefit on the upside because that REIT is going to share profits with you, because the law requires them to actually pay out 90% of their taxable income to its shareholders. So if you want to make passive income without having to worry about which tenants are paying on time or managing properties or fixing light bulbs, etc., REITs are the way to go. So for number 5, the next passive income stream I want to discuss is creating an online course. Now I'm a huge fan of this one because, first of all, I believe that everyone has a skill that they can teach someone else, and second being, the online education space is only growing and is expected to reach about $350 billion by 2025. All you need is a skill that you can teach to others and people who are willing to pay and learn that skill. It's a pretty simple combination, and you can put your course on a platform like Udemy or Skillshare and start earning right away. The best thing here is you'll obviously spend a lot of time upfront trying to create that course, but it's passive whether you have 10 students or 1,000 students. You put the same number of hours in, and after you break even on the time and the money you spent to create those courses, it's almost all profit from that point on, and it's completely passive. Now for passive income stream number 6. Can you guess what it is? It's creating a YouTube channel. I'm biased, obviously, as I'm also pursuing on building up an audience through YouTube, but I've been following people like Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, and the like since 2018. And I've seen the massive growth potential YouTube provides to good content creators, and I'm a true believer that really anyone can do it. If you're willing to put in the time and effort and stay consistent throughout the build-up phase, I truly think this is one of the best passive income streams out there, because once you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours on YouTube, you can become a part of the YouTube Partner Program and earn money from every view that you get on your channel. You see, advertisers pay YouTube a certain amount of money for every 1,000 views that a channel gets, and YouTube gives you 55% of that amount. If you have content from previous months or years, you may notice that a lot of these videos are still getting views, and as such, they're still generating income. If you think about it, all the videos in YouTube that you create become a part of your library of products, and that have limitless inventory. I think of each YouTube video as virtual real estate, unlike Twitter or Instagram, where the lifespan of each post is just so small. With YouTube, your videos can be viewed for years and years to come, so the more virtual real estate you can invest in now by creating content, the more passive income you'll get. Plus, the more you grow your brand, the more opportunities and other income streams that will come from it. Now, the 7th and final way to make passive income is through a recurring revenue model. The one that we're all so familiar with, probably a little bit too much over the last year, through subscription-based entertainment such as Netflix and Hulu. But if you think about it on a smaller scale, there are a lot of ways you can make a recurring revenue without being a tech unicorn like Netflix. A lot of content creators actually make money through sites like Patreon, where their viewers are essentially paying a few dollars a month to support their work, or to get early access to certain videos and special content. I don't have this because you hitting that like button for me is really all I could ask for, and it's completely free for you to do, and it helps out this channel tremendously. There are plenty of other ways to set up a recurring revenue income stream as well. Some examples can be, you can sell a monthly access to a membership community or a Facebook group where you've built up a community around what you're passionate about. Or for example, I have a friend who created a real estate app, and he's selling that and making thousands of dollars a month in passive income from it. The amazing part of all this is, imagine waking up and not having to worry about work because you have enough passive income coming in to cover all of your expenses. And that's essentially the dream, and that's the goal. And what's amazing is that unlike active income where you're making a certain dollar for every hour you work, passive income is absolutely scalable. With a 9-to-5 job, you're always going to be capped at 24 hours a day. The moment you stop working, that's when the paycheck stops coming in. And that's why passive income is the dream. You're making money in your sleep, and the money you make isn't directly tied to the number of hours you work. So once you've built up enough passive income to live off of, you can choose if you want to keep on working or if you just want to sit in the beach all day and keep sipping drinks. That choice is completely yours, and what passive income comes down to is either you need to put in the time or you need to put in the money to make it happen. With that said, you guys, if you want to follow along and learn more things like passive income and investing, please do hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Of course, we love free money, so if you want those 2 free stocks that I mentioned earlier, you can download Webull by using my link in the description below, and you'll get those 2 free stocks, the second one valued at up to $16. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.